Donald Trump and his wife have paid a surprise Christmas visit to US troops in Iraq. Commentators called it a rock star entrance as Trump signed autographs and soldiers took selfies with the president. The visit didn't all go to plan, though. Also on the agenda was a meeting with the Iraqi leadership, but the two sides couldn't agree on the format of the meeting, which ended up being replaced by a phone call. The head of one of the two main blocs in Iraq's parliament was not at all amused by Trump's surprise visit to the country, branding it a blatant violation of sovereignty. And it appears Trump agrees that US leaders should stop interfering in other countries' affairs.
America shouldn't be doing the fighting for every nation on earth, not being reimbursed in many cases at all. If they want us to do the fighting, they also have to pay a price, and sometimes that's also a monetary price.
The Pentagon has active military personnel in 38 countries. The biggest contingent is at the German base Ramstein, where more than 9,000 people are reported to be stationed. Jan Oberg, who's director of the Transnational Foundation for Peace and Future Research, explains how the US might use those bases to stay involved in Syria.
Look at Syria, where everybody, the whole press now thinks that the US is going to leave Syria, just as an example. Now, what about the 10 to 20 base facilities, big and small, in Syria and northern Syria? Are they going to be dismantled? The Special Operation Forces, those who train the rebels/terrorists still in Al-Tanf, are they going to be withdrawn too, or is it just a few soldiers? You see again, one day he says, we're going to withdraw from Syria. And everybody says, oh, that's terrible. Even the left somewhere says this is terrible. I mean, I don't understand anything anymore. But then he goes on a helter-skelter, totally unplanned surprise visit to a US base in Iraq, where the Americans should never have gone and never set up bases. And then he says, we're not going to leave Iraq because it's still useful. From this base, we could do things in Syria. Now, you know, what does it mean to withdraw from Syria? If you actually think that you can just from the neighboring country, you can do whatever you please and do things in that country where you